Hi guys, did you know human beings are creatures of habit? If you didn't know, now you know. So I have one trick for you parents. If you don't like a habit in your child, it's very easy to change it. So there's a bad habit, and what triggers this bad habit, and there's a good habit you want to replace with it, and then there's a reward. So I want to teach you about that loop. And before I do, if we haven't interacted before, my name is Susan Dirango. I help parents raise holistic children, the age of 4 to 12 years, teens 13 to 19 years, and the youth 20 to 25 years through experiential life skills, mentorship, and counseling therapy. So back to our habit topic. If you have a habit that you don't like in your child, look at what are the triggers that are triggering this child have this bad habit. Could it be the environment they're in? Could it be probably they're not getting enough support from the environment? It could be from you or from your helper. You just need to look at the trigger that is helping, enabling that bad habit. Then you need to look at the habit that you want to replace this habit with. So an example of a bad habit. It could be the child is very aggressive when they're talking. It could be when they're talking with the adult. It could be when they're talking with their sibling or another child. So how do you replace this habit? What is a good habit that can replace that? Is the child to speak with lower tone. So even for you, the adult, how are you speaking to this child? You need to demonstrate how you want the child to speak, and then help the child identify what is this that is making them so aggressive, calm down, okay, and then speak in a lower, normal voice. All right, so they need to practice that often and often and often so that they can be able to learn how to speak like that. So every time the child is being aggressive, you help them calm down before they tell you what it is that they want to tell you. Then you listen to them. However, remember, the children model what you're doing. So if you're also aggressive with them, guess what? They will be aggressive with you. Then from there, let the child repeat the good habit every time and make them aware. Every time this habit comes or you realize this is a trigger, this is what you need to do. Pick the change habit and keep repeating it. They will fail sometimes, but when they do it and do it very well, guess what you do? You reward them. So in terms of reward, when you ask children, what reward do you need? What reward would you like? They don't know. You can help them choose. It can be an activity they like. It can be, like, for example, today we are at Karura Forest. So there's some kids come to come outdoor, have a hike, go to the waterfall. It can be one of the activities you do probably on a Sunday. It can be a board game that they like to play as a family, so you can create the time to do that. It can be a movie that they want to watch. Some families have movie nights. So you need to pick with a child what reward they would like. Remember, don't make it all about food. It can't be every time you need to reward them, it needs to be something sweet they want to eat. Look for activities, look for something they love to do. It could be sometimes swimming, whenever you have the time to do it, especially when it's the COVID season when we're in lockdown. So remember, bad habits, being aggressive, shouting, and probably hitting for some of them. Replace that habit with helping the child calm down. Then after calming down is when they're able to do that. And every time they do that, reward them. So it's a loop. Habit, you don't like it, replace it with a habit, keep practicing the good habit, reward, and go back to the beginning. So I hope that was helpful. What we do with kids, we teach them life skills, and we have a program that the children go through for 24 weeks. So if you'd like to enroll your children to learn self-awareness, that is what we are about. Because a child who's self-aware is a child who's able to make more self-aware decisions about themselves. Let's meet another time as I give you another tip.